actually my lapidaries, they went bonkers on me.
I'm sure.
Because they said, oh, geez, you know.
You're using up everything.
You're using up, and also, these are cut from the big pieces. So, you see the size? Look at that, okay? Look at this, look at the quality. And also, do you notice, okay, so it's big and bold, but they're hand done, they're handcrafted from sterling silver sheet material. So you notice like Connie can put her fingers together, right? You can have these on. You're not gonna, when you're talking on the phone or if you're typing on your laptop or you're sending messages or texting or whatever you're doing, maybe you're cutting something up and cooking, you're not gonna have to take your dang ring off, you know? This thing is so comfortable that you'll even forget you have it on.
Oh, yeah.
And these are brand new, okay? Part of our gallery collection. And not a lot of people have amber. We're just fortunate in the fact that we have unbelievable connections. I established this Ukrainian connection about 3 years ago, and this year is the first year that we've all of a sudden we're starting to really get the rough in. So you're going to see more and more amber from me.
Okay,
this is big, it's bold, and it's new.
Here's the thing, though. Lots of people are going ahead. They're jumping ahead and ordering that cuff. I have only 70 cuffs left, so I'm going to tell you the information on the cuff really quickly. The necklace is going to be coming up. If you are looking for a gemstone that you won't find if you walk into stores, even here at HSN, and I'm always so proud of what we do with our gemstone business here at HSN. We've always been the leaders in gemstone jewelry, one of the largest importers of gemstones in the whole entire United States. And what we do, I don't think anybody else can do. And here at HSN, it used to be, and Jay remembers this, we had a gentleman who would do amber shows. He'd do them about 4 times a year, and they'd be 2-hour amber shows. I had the pleasure of doing lots of them. We don't have that anymore. Jay and I used to do lots of amber. Pretty much every visit when Jay was here, he would have at least 1 amber piece. That's not the case anymore. And so now, to be able to not only get amber, but to get huge pieces with this.
Look at the quality of it.
Oh my gosh. I mean, these literally are like pieces of, it's like a time capsule. I mean, when you consider, what is it, 35 to 50?
30 to 50 million years old.
30 to 50, I'm gonna say that again because people at home are like, she did not just say 30 to 50 million years old. That's what these are. I mean, people get excited, and I love antiques. You get excited if you find an antique that's 100 years old. Or I was looking at, I love 4-poster beds, and they just don't make them anymore. And I was looking at this one online that somebody was selling, and it was handmade, and it was like 150 years old. This is 30 to 50 million years old. And you know, I was saying this yesterday, but if you remember the original Jurassic Park, not the Jurassic World and all those ones now, but the original one that came out when we were young, what brought the dinosaurs to life in the park, they extracted the DNA from the amber, because if you think about 30 to 50 million years ago, I mean, amber was around when dinosaurs were around. Now, I'm certainly not saying you could extract DNA from amber, but the point is it was around in the days of the dinosaurs. And they've even found little insects and species of different plants that are no longer around. They've certainly been extinct for years and years and years, and they found them trapped in amber because amber is fossilized tree sap, right? Exactly. From the Jurassic time period.
You know that there's, just in insects alone, there's over 1,500 species, 1,500, 500, 1,500 different species of insects that they have classified because of amber. So it is a time capsule that are now don't exist, they're extinct. I have the coolest piece in my private collection. I have this huge piece of amber, Colombian, actually amber, it comes from Colombia. And then I have some from Dominican Republic. And one of them has a scorpion, a prehistoric scorpion.
How big?
It's about, it's about the size of a $50.
Wow.
But it looks prehistoric. It doesn't look like a normal scorpion.
Jay, did you know that you can hold scorpions without them stinging you?
I have held them.
Yeah, Buzzy has too. Now, we went to the...
You got to hold them from the tail.
We went to the... Well, you know, the guy that let him hold him, he said, just hold it flat. You know, don't like roll up your fingers or anything.
Right, because they can't sting you. Because they have to swat you with the tail.
So anyway, he did it. I didn't do it, but I thought that was pretty cool. But this at $89.90 is an opportunity that for all the years that I've worked with Jay, and I've worked with him for 21 years, yes, I've had amber. I mean, I've offered you amber from Jay, but I've never had something with this size. I also love the fact that it's so angular and it's so just really, really that big, bold, beautiful chunk really of gemstone history when you consider it's 30 to 50 million years old. You know, today, there's something on the market that people are marketing as amber, and it's not really amber.
Right. It's copal, and it's like 3 to 5 million years old.
Right.
It comes out of Colombia.
Yeah. And I mean, not to say it's not pretty, but the point is...
But it's not true amber.
Right,
yeah.
Right. And this is very popular. I want to give everybody a quick update on the earrings because you all did ask for clip earrings. We have them. We have them in pierced as well. And Stephen, do we still have the earrings? Okay, if you want the pierced, we have 50. If you want the clip, we have about 100. And if you want the cuff bracelet, we have 50 cuff bracelets. And then the necklace is coming up. But I hope you can get this ring, because this ring is so cool, Jay.
But the thing is I designed this, and I designed it for one purpose, right? I have so many people that have gotten in touch with me, and I do listen to what you say. It takes me a while. Okay, if you request something, don't expect it the next show, okay? We're already written. You know, we're already written half of next year. Do you know that?
So I'm working, what?
Yeah, I'm working on the third and fourth quarter of 2019.
Wow.
That's how far we have to work out. But I heard you. You wanted big, bold amber. I delivered big, bold amber. Also, so many people have requested clip-ons, okay? So I did clip-ons. What's cool about this, you got big and bold. Because it's amber, though, it's not like wearing